obviously, what's your thoughts on the current ongoing situation in Syria?
Well, as I was just saying, the situation in Syria is the chaos has just begun. And I said this on Twitter. I said that not free, it's just transferred ownership to Israel and Turkey. And now the events have proven to be 100% correct. Everyone like yourself, you came out and took a very bold position on the matter. Everyone who said, like, yeah, this is a bad idea, Assad's not perfect, but to replace him and to support the opposition, which is literally, I mean, wait, where are we streaming this right now? I know on X, but anywhere else?
We're everywhere on Twitch and all that, but we don't care about them platforms. If we get nukes, we get nukes. You know, it's part of it. So yeah, far
Well,
away.
you know, they have all these groups like AQ and stuff, and they're doing all this stuff, and it's like everyone knew exactly um, happened if you'd been following this conflict for years. And now we are seeing it. We're seeing they're slaughtering Alawites in Syria. They are doing horrific things to Christians in Syria. They are a lot of stuff that, frankly, it's exactly what the quote unquote moderate rebels have done for years and years and years. Syria and in Iraq under the official organization of Al Qaeda in Iraq and ISIS in Iraq. But anyways, then now also we also everyone said, look, Assad falls, you're going to have the invasion of Syria from the southwest, and that's happening. Israel's invading, and they're what 10, 12, 15 miles from Damascus or something. And Turkey, of course, is moving in from the north. Um, what I will say is the way in which Assad handled the fall of his country was um, rather disgraceful and dishonorable. And I think that well, I can't say too much because I'm sitting here and I'm it's like kind of Monday morning quarterbacking as we call it in America when you try to critique someone in a position that is far different than your own and far more difficult than your own. But regardless of whether people think he Assad should have gone down with his sinking ship, regardless of whether any of the situation was salvageable in Syria, which I don't think it was, criminality, corruption, dishonorable actions from high level officials, bureaucratic agencies. Just, it was a complete mess from everyone that I've talked to. The least he should have done, given a statement to his people before leaving. And he didn't even do that. And it's very dishonorable.
Yeah, no, 100% I agree with you. And I was going to ask you as well, what do you think the future will look like for, Syria since the invasion of Al Qaeda and ISIS? But obviously today, I'm sure you've seen the videos of the mass executions taking place. So, I mean, it kind of gives us sort of a hint of what's going to happen.
Yeah, I mean, personally, I think Syria is going to be carved up like a Thanksgiving turkey. I think that it's going to be completely balkanized. I think the country of Turkey is going to take a large swath in the north. I think Israel is going to take um, large swath in the south. Turkey has neo-Ottoman empire, visions which extend to Aleppo. Israel has their greater, Syria, or sorry, greater Israel vision, messianic vision, which extends to Damascus. Be interesting to see how those two things clash. How does Neo-Ottoman Empire, Erdogan, who's got a huge head and he's a total backstabber, he's backstabbed everyone except for Netanyahu. How does he clash with this goal against Israel's goal of a greater Israel? I don't know, and I don't know what's going to happen. Pray that I guess that it's complete chaos because well, really, there's no good options. If it's complete chaos, it's not good for the people there. If it's complete balkanization, it's not good for the people there. And it's not good for the sovereign interests in the region, Iran being pretty much the last one. Um, but regardless, the people are going to suffer. I would just hope that, Israel suffers a lot, the chaos, and gets absolutely clapped by Turkey. I think that's extremely wishful and naive thinking. I have no idea what's going to happen.